Hi guys, so welcome to this tutorial. I want to help you understand how to use SPSS for data analysis. So using SPSS, which is a statistical package for social sciences, for data analysis involves several steps. From data entry to running various statistical tests. So as you can see here, on this platform, on this page of SPSS, there are some data which are entered or information, which is primary information. So on the variable view, okay, first you must open it. I cannot show you how to open it because I'll not be able to capture the screen. So opening this SPSS program, you double click, then it will open. You choose a new page which will appear like an Excel sheet, spreadsheet. Then you'll find here the names, the types of information that you have to feed into the program. The first place to feed should be variable view. Okay, so you'll see here it's written var. So the first place is name, second is type, third is width, decimal, label, values, missing, um, if there are any missing values, columns, align, measure, row. Okay. So first you opening a SPSS and creating a new data set uh, from your computer, as I said, and entering the data. We start with the variable view. Define your variables. Each row represent a different variable, and you can specify the name, type, label, values, missing values, columns, align, measure, and roll. And in the name, you give a short and don't put space. So no space name to your variable. Okay. As you can see here, I wrote a relatedness. Okay. Um, in the type, specify the type, whether numeric. If you click here, you'll see you get the option. You see numeric or comma, dot, scientific notation, date, dollar, custom currency, string, restricted numeric, etc. So I don't think if you can see the box which has popped up on my screen here. If you cannot see, then it's the fault of the program that I'm using to capture the screen of the program, of the SPSS program. But however, from my explanations, you can hear and understand and follow up whatever I am presenting. On the label, so okay, on the label, you provide a longer description here. Decimals are not necessary, so you can leave at 0 unless otherwise, and width always comes automatically, or you can reduce also if you choose to. Label, it's like a description on the label. Provide a longer description. What are these? So relatedness, strong sense of. Okay, so I cannot open here because it's already put. So here you provide as long as you want a description for this. Values. On values, define what each numeric value represents. Useful for categorical data. For example, on these values, one would like to do his research or her research on questions that have yes and no answers. But others may have up to 7 choices. For example, strongly agree, disagree, strongly disagree, etc. So those are the values that you put here. But also when you put them, when you click on this, you'll see the three dots on the right hand side on the same box here. So you click this, then a box will pop up. I'm sure you cannot see that box on your screen, but I can see on mine. I do not yet understand why the program is not picking this screen. So when you open, the box will pop up and you will have a place to write the value, which you will insert if number one represent strongly agree, number two represent agree, number three disagree, etc. So in the place of value in the box that will pop up, you put number one, then the label you write strongly agree or disagree depending on what it represents on your research. Okay. So also we have measure. On the measure, choose the scale of measurement, nominal, ordinal, or scale. Okay, we have three options here. So on these three options, you choose one, what your scale represents. Mine here represents ordinal. Ordinal means it can have more than one options. Okay, more than one options, up to seven options, up to five options, like strongly agree, agree, disagree, neutral, etc. Okay, then uh, in the place of role, you can normally leave as it is. It doesn't matter much. So you come to data view. After finishing the variable view, you come to data view. Now in the data view, enter your data in the spreadsheet like interface, which is here. Okay, you can see this one because mine has already been entered. But however, I want to show you how to enter this data. Here we had in the variable view, we had the respondents choose the responses as 1, 2, 3, 4, or yes and no. As I explained to you, you fill in this section here, yes or no, or strongly agree, neutral, disagree, agree, but using numbers. Numbers will represent your answers. If yes is 1, then no is 2. If strongly agree is 1, disagree is 2, neutral is 3, strongly disagree is 4, etc. Like that. So in the data view, enter your data in the spreadsheet. Here you have the spreadsheet like interface, which now represents um, each where each row represents a case or observation, and each column represents a variable. Okay, so you enter, for example, your respondents have 10 of your respondents answered question 1, answered chose number 1. So you will enter 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 10 of them. If you when you go to question number 2, 10 of them again or 20 answered chose number 2. So 20 respondents chose number 2. You write 2, 2, 2, 2, 20 of them. The same to other places here. Okay. So, but also in a SPSS program, you are able to import data from other files. Importing data from Excel, you go to File here. I hope it will open. Yes. You go to File, then you open Data. Okay. Select the Excel file and follow the import wizard. I don't have the data to import here, so I cannot show you that, but I've shown you where to find it or where to get it. Other formats, in SPSS, you can also import data from various formats like CSSV, CSV, text files, and other statistical software formats. You come to descriptive statistics. I think this is the section where most people would like to work on their data. So in descriptive statistics, you go to analyze. This is the section that is mostly used. Analyze. You click analyze, then it will the drop down menus will pop. Then you go to frequencies for frequency tables. Okay, you choose descriptive statistics here. Then you go to frequencies for frequency tables. If you go to analyze, then descriptive statistics, then descriptives, here the second, you'll get, here you'll be going for measures like mean, median, standard and standard deviation, etc. You'll find other options as you click. Unfortunately, when I click here, you'll not see the screen that will pop up. You can also go to analyze descriptive statistics, explore for more detailed exploration. Okay, the third option. So now running statistical data, statistical tests, you go to t-test. Okay, you go to analyze, then compare means here. Then you go to t-test for comparing two groups, or you go to analyze, compare means, then paired samples, t-test for comparing two related groups. Okay, or you go to ANOVA for one way analysis of variance. For correlation, you go to correlate, then you can choose I don't know how this is read, by variate, something like that. Bivariate for correlation coefficients. For regression, the same. Then you can choose here the option that you want to work on. For chi-square test, you go to crosstabs. Okay. Okay. You go to analyze descriptive statistics. Okay. So descriptive statistics. Then crosstabs. When you click this one, statistics, and choose the screen will pop up. Then we'll choose chi-square. Okay. Visualizing data. For visualizing data on SPSS, you go to graphs. Then when you click on graphs, you will choose chart builder for custom graphs. Or you go to legacy dialogues for traditional graphs like histogram, bar charts, scatter plots, etc. Editing graphs. After creating a graph, double click on it to open the chart editor for further customization. So it's your choice. So you can save your results and go to other sections that you want to work on SPSS. So I think that is enough for today, and thank you very much for following up and watching.